Hey guys, this is Tarot by Tess. I'm going to do a new thing where that I saw another tarot reader do, and it's called Is This You? Or Could This Be You? Basically where something in the general reading didn't get out, and like the sign doesn't really matter. It just didn't get out in the general reading of any sign, okay? So I'll be looking for these once in a while and see if it applies to you, okay? Sorry. I started the reading and then I stopped for a second. Okay, so you had the star card first, and it's in reverse. So this tells me that you've been hurt and you're not quite healing. I see, well, the star represents Aquarius. Okay, that's the Aquarian card. And then we have the stars inside the pentacles. And then we have the moon card, which has the moon inside the sun. And the sun is a big star. Unless, of course, that changed. And I've also heard Pluto changed back into a planet. So if you know anything about that, please comment below. I'd really like to know about that. Alright, so we have 3 cards that are about stars. And then we kind of have one about like traveling the world. So maybe you're traveling into the universe, you're traveling into space. Not literally, just in some kind of a metaphor that I don't understand. Alright, so with the star card in reverse, you see how like everything's going together, everything's working. I'm a special education teacher, and in case you didn't know, that's my day job, which is why personal readings don't really get the majority of my time. And so if you do want a personal reading, just look at my Facebook website, and that'll give you an idea of when I'm open for business, okay? Alright, so we learned about the water cycle in my classroom. It was a book that was sung to Pop Goes the Weasel. I mean, it was really good. It was very insightful. I learned some things. But one of the things that it talked about the water cycle, which is, all water collects, and then the small streams turn into rivers, okay? And then the rivers go into the ocean, and then they evaporate, and then it comes down as rain, and then it starts all over again, okay? There's a lot of shuns in there. It was like collection, evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Ooh, I'm good at this. Okay, so I'm surprised I remember that. It's been a few days. Okay, so here we see that cycle, it's going, but here, the cycle's gonna go either way. However, you don't see rain falling up and you don't see evaporation going down. Unless, of course, you think of it that way. I don't know. But here it just seems like there's no healing. Like this cycle of emotions is backward, or it's just stuck. Okay, so here it can evaporate and all of that. Here I think it's like it's in the collection stage. It's stagnant, okay? So somebody's not getting healing, and it could be an aquarium because we do have a lot of stars. Oh, and also there's 8 stars in here, okay, if you count them, especially the big one, okay. And then I noticed that each star had 8 points. Okay, so there's a lot of 8 in this card. And 8 is talking about cycles, so I think that's interesting that I had to bring up the water cycle. It's talking about balance, regeneration, progress, but progress you just can't see, okay? Revolutions, balance, and then also, with the strength card, if you think about that, how, she's holding the lion's mouth, almost as if she's shutting it. On top of her head, there's an infinity symbol that looks like the number 8. Okay, that's what I think of. I think of just ongoing, infinite cycle. And here, either you're not healing or a cycle has ended. and you just haven't healed yet. And if you ended a cycle, I think it's a good one, okay? Something just keeps happening, and if you haven't ended it yet, I think the cards are saying that you need to for your own solace, your own healing. The next card is the Six of Pentacles upright. This talks about attention, vigilance, working hard, and also talks about now is the time. And I think that's what this is saying. You know, we need to end the cycle now, okay, before, you know, like your mental health suffers because of it, or I mean your health suffers because of the mental strain. Man, you're not greedy, okay? And see, here in reverse, this says accept the situation that's unsatisfying. But here it's saying don't accept this unsatisfying situation. There's better for you. You need to heal, and it's keeping you from doing that. But I see this situation, you're gaining something from this. Okay, it's not like in reverse where you're giving and giving and getting nothing back, okay? Or getting very little. Here, there is some kind of a reward system going on. I think about like, somebody who's addicted to something. You know, there are lots of consequences that they need to heal from, and it's not good for them. But then they keep doing it because there's this reward system, this addiction, they need it. Yeah, now's the time, okay? If you do, you'll be prosperous. And I think this person in the middle is like your benefactor. I guess on like slang terms, it could be like a quote-unquote sugar daddy, but not necessarily for love, just somebody who gives you money. And I think that might be something that you're getting from the relationship that's beneficial. I apologize for that. I had some music playing and YouTube interrupted with a commercial. I apologize. I may turn that off in a moment. Yeah, just be vigilant. And I mean, you might be getting presents and all this kind of thing, and gifts and attention and adoration, but I think you may be lonely, okay? And the reason I get that is because I think this represents you. The Three of Wands in reverse. Here, this talks about travel and being open, having open horizons, those types of things. And here, I think you're not happy. And this also represents, well, I think it represents your partner. They have similar clothing on, just with the color, but not really, I guess. But I think these are the same person too, as well as you. You don't like this person leaving. They travel a lot for their job or for some reason, and you're lonely. It's bothering you. And you just feel like, well, like you can't pursue the goals that you want to with your lover because all this distance and travel is getting in the way. Now, if they're not a traveler, then you're just apart distance-wise, okay? Or they may be emotionally unavailable. And you just feel like everything that you wanted from this relationship hasn't been accomplished. Yeah, I mean, that's mainly what I see is this person's gone a lot for whatever reason. The last card was the Moon upright. Okay, so, you know, with the Moon we have intuition, with the Sun we have strength and positivity. Moon can also be about things that are hidden. Talks about illusions. So you may be under the illusion that you have a happy relationship, or that you would be happy if you went traveling. But when it's upright, it talks about danger, okay? There's going to be some kind of deception, a hidden enemy, and it's going to be a matter about life and death. Like this lobster type deal that's coming out of the water, it's going to be revealed. Here we also have water too. So you might be preventing something from coming out of the water. And maybe you know what it is, but you're kind of deluding yourself. The truth is going to be revealed. It could be about a Pisces, okay? And you're panicking. If this person does travel a lot, okay, you may think there's someone else, and they're maybe choosing them over you majority of the time because they're gone so much. I mean, this is somebody you're dreaming about. There's a lot of miscommunication. And you may have been just too vulnerable too fast. They made a good first impression, but after that, things kind of went down. But your imagination also might be running away with you. They may just be very busy. And this card says, to take what you've been told at face value. Pretty much trust them until the truth comes out, if there is any truth to come out. The truth that comes out may be that you were just disillusioned, or you were just overthinking things. See, I also see here, if that's not your situation, then it may be that you are with this kind of a person, and since you're lonely, you're dreaming of having a really nice lover, like a dream lover. This is what you want, and you're just not getting it. Let's see if there's anything from Mermaid's Angel Oracle cards, because I'm seeing this as a relationship reading, which I'm not surprised. They usually are, but because I've never seen the star relate to work very often. But we do have one Pentacles card. I think it's just to show me it's a star, so I think this is really for Aquarians. Maybe possibly for Pisces. We'll see. Okay, I got this card in reverse. Alright, so whatever's going to happen isn't going to happen very soon. If it's this dream lover you want, or if it's them giving you more attention, that you really want their attention, and you're not getting it. So you're feeling alone. It says let go of control issues. Let it unfold naturally. Yeah, you could just be misconstruing something and letting your imagination run away with you. I mean, that is represented by the moon. You could just be a little paranoid. And if this does turn into some kind of a fight or an argument, they may just not forgive you, okay? They may be tired of it. Or you're just not letting any kind of forgiveness happen. In fact, since this is in reverse, it's saying that you're not letting the past go. When you let the past go, you're able to forgive and learn, but you're not. And that kind of ties in with this not healing deal. You have to forgive to heal, okay? That's not news. But I don't think that has to do with your current partner. That has to do with the past. Especially since it's over this way in the past area. Let's see if there's anything else. Another reversal. Okay, you're not being deceived. Okay, lighten up. Let's see if there's anything else through my clarifying deck. I know with all these readings that are out here, that some resonate and some don't. You may have seen some kind of a reading or had a reading where it didn't resonate, but it might have planted some seeds of paranoia. The cards are saying don't. Okay, just chill out. Okay, now we have the Sun for real, another star card, okay? So everything's positive and happy. Okay, success. You're going to share your achievements here. You feel like it's a waste of time. You're not sharing the goals you wanted. And here's the saying, yes, you will, or you are, or you're going to be. And you want things to get better. You want to be simple. You want to have time to be together. You don't want him to have to work so much, or her. Yeah, you want to be confident of it. You're a little insecure. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, you want some confidence so you don't have to be this paranoid and worry about it. I mean, how amazing is that? Now we have 4 star cards. Okay, so explaining the 3 of Wands reverse, we have the King of Swords upright. So this is definitely Aquarius related. This could be you, okay? Or if it's not you, it's your partner is an Aquarian, but I really think that's you. All right, so King of Swords upright. See what other cards we have just to see if any resonate. Okay, yeah, you need some mental stimulation. You feel like you're not getting it because your partner is absent a lot. I mean, he's very well educated. If this is you, you are. And you're just trying to weigh the pros and cons to see if this relationship is worth it. But I think you may just be getting in over your head. If perhaps, they just really are gone a lot, then yeah, go ahead and weigh the pros and cons, See if there's more pros than cons, okay? But, be objective. This also talks about being objective. Don't let this get in the way, because it's just an illusion. Yeah, this person rules your heart. Maybe you just need to talk about where you stand with your lover, okay? Just let them know how you're feeling. Yeah, that's what I see. All right, thank you for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I might do another one in a minute.